Aloha! I am the governor of the state of Hawaii, and I just wanted to let everybody know, share the toilet paper. No hog 'em. No hog trees.
I just had to do that because it said governor. Sorry about that. It's me, Tiny Tadani, here at Farrington High School. I'll explain why I'm here in just a little moment. I just wanted to let everybody know, joking, having fun. We got to keep that sense of humor. We got to maintain just being our normal selves and living our life, not panicking and worrying about all this COVID 19 and should we travel? Should we just stay home and not do anything? That's why I'm here. I wanted to interview a good friend of mine who has something to do with this field, and also a guy who you might know because we showed him on OC16 for years running the ball. And you'll see how this all ties together. But you're watching Frozen Fun's Tiny TV on Spectrum OC16. First, Randall, thanks for letting me use the field.
Very welcome.
Yeah. Remember him running down the field? Larry Price was like, there he goes. And this is Harris. You might recognize him. He's been on my show several times.
How you doing, Tiny?
Good, good, good. And we
All
got
right.
Pops with us here too.
Woo!
So a lot of people are going to say, hey, I know him. He's been on Tiny TV. We've been friends for a long time since when I worked for you at Summerlin. Well, it was actually a sponsorship.
Yes, it was a great sponsorship that you helped us bring Summerlin to the households of Hawaii.
And you've always been in that medical field way back when. I didn't know you then, but you had a background at Queens?
Yes, Queens. I've been in healthcare for 38 years. Yeah, I was started actually from Kuakini, then Queens, and then worked with the Queens Physician Group, with a lot of the unions, and now with Kaiser Permanente.
So now that you're in the medical field, you have that health part about you. People gravitate to you because you take care of yourself, you exercise, and you played ball back in your day. Where'd you play?
I played at Iolani School, although we're here at Farrington, that's my roots. But Iolani, yeah, class of 75, under the great coach, Mr. Eddie Hamada.
You was an all-star.
Yeah, I was, but yeah, people forget about that. That's 1974,
And you were a little bigger.
Yeah, I was probably about 120 pounds heavier. Yeah.
That's just a good sign there, taking care of yourself. Now from that, now you're taking care of other people. Tell us about what's going on now with your dad, because I did that with my dad. And when you do that, you grow up local style, right? You got to take care of family.
Got to take care of family, and for my dad, when all throughout my life, he's been there for me and did everything, and everything who I am today is tied in with my parents, Alice and Harold Nakamoto. So I'm very fortunate. So now taking care of my father is priority. He's going to be 93 this June 27, and so that's been first priority for me.
I remember on one segment I shot, he cut my hair, and because we used to show a lot more than just the health insurance side, and we shot giving back to those who were of need for Christmas time. We did so many different things when we were doing the Summerlin Tiny TV sponsorship.
Yeah, exactly. And thanks to you, Tiny, going back memory lane in terms of for my father with his barbershop on Wailea Avenue, and then all the great things that we did, birthday parties for the homeless shelter and so forth, covering that, the food bank, and so many great community events that really helped us in terms of getting the word out in terms of the companies that we're involved with, and really showing that Hawaii is all about the local style, is about giving to others.
So true, and a lot of it was shown on Tiny TV. Some stuff wasn't even seen. For instance, here at Farrington, I know the tie-in with Coach Okimoto, and you talked about your dad and your mom. Their name is on that scoreboard right there. I know you donated that. You even did a lot for your own alumni at Iolani. But what's your association with Coach Randall here?
Well, Coach Randall and I go back to probably over 10 years, and what really got me connected with Coach Randall is really his coaching leadership style that really was so close with the one team philosophy of my former coach, Eddie Hamada, and how he motivated his players without any use of profanity, any loud yelling and screaming, but really his humbleness and his ability to garner respect from his players.
What did you like best? Coaching, being a player, and now your role as an educator?
Wow. Yeah. You know what I like best is the whole process. I mean, just going from phase one as a player, growing up, student here, playing at the University of Hawaii, and then coming back and just wanting to help out my community. The whole process just really led me to come to know my Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ, as well. And then that put everything into perspective.
We talked about giving, and Harris talked a lot about what he has done, and he's seen it in you. I think the biggest sacrifice would be how you help your wife. Tell us about what she's gone through.
Well, yeah, going through this whole journey, like we said, my wife came up with kidney disease, and she had that from when we first met. She had kidney disease, and it worsened. It got worse. She went on to dialysis, and this was all through my coaching career. And so we got married, and we weren't able to have kids because of that. And then, more and more I drew closer to God, and he just led me to just have faith in Him. And sure enough, man, the Holy Spirit showed up and showed off, because He blessed us with a kidney, and we've been blessed with 2 kids as well. And it's just so awesome, and just so happy to meet the people along the way. And Harris is one of those guys.
Have babies. Have plenty of babies. Harris, tell us about you now, because you're a donor. I think, by the time this airs, I think you're online to donate a part of yourself too.
Yeah, thanks, Tiny. April 20 is the date that I'll be a living donor, kidney donor. The Queens Transplant Center, the program that they have, it took me actually to go through it over 6 months. Actually, since last May, I started, and my transplant, coordinator, bless her, Miley Reddy, she's awesome.
Congratulations.
Thank
That's
you.
why you got to stay fit, right? Because you never know when you can make yourself useful in your body parts. Now you know where they are, what they're doing, and the key for this whole interview went a little longer than I wanted, but I just wanted to show something positive. Everybody's all worrying. Everything on the news is coronavirus and traveling and masks and all that, but this is good fun. Thanks, you guys.
Right on. Thanks, Tiny.
All right, Harris, Coach Randall, Harold, and the main thing, it's not for governor, the theme of this whole interview was give. If we're going to have one day left on this earth, 10 years, whatever it is, give. And that's our theme. You're watching Frozen Fun's Tiny TV on Spectrum OC16.